So some of the entirety of this year, for a lot of stuff that's happened, 2020 has been nothing but crap for everyone, and it has been probably one of the worst years ever. Um, I honestly don't know what to say. Um, or actually, I don't know what to say that hasn't been said before. The majority of people hated 2020 for good reasons, for bad reasons, for whole different reasons than what the other two might be thinking. You know what? It's over with. Maybe. Actually, I don't even think it's over with. A lot of people are still going to be going out the door with the face masks and the 6 feet. Part of me was hoping that the vaccine would have been made and uh, handed out before year's end, but of course, delays, and there are other people that have priorities, and that's perfectly fine. Um, and of course, there's situations. Of course, there's the whole second stimulus check coming out, as well as the time uh, for taxes and all that once we get our W 2s in. I don't even want to make any predictions for this year. My whole thing, excuse me, my whole thing when I posted online saying 2020 was looking to be a great year, and of course 2020 proved to be the worst year. I think that just kind of killed any sort of hopes that I have for what this year's going to be. Because so if I'm going to go in saying, "Oh, this year's going to be one of the best years ever, the greatest, the absolute utmost uh, bonkers year there is," yeah, it's fate's going to prove me wrong, and I don't want to jinx it at all. I can only hope and pray that everything goes smoothly from here on out. And that hope's gonna be dashed because I'm living in the United States with a whole bunch of, well, different kinds of people. Some may be smart, some may be insane, and some may be just middle of the road. So I want to I there's so many things I'd love to do, but I don't know. Fate has it where it's probably not gonna happen. I don't know what tangent I'm on. I'm just saying 2020 sucked. Everyone can agree to that. The virus, it's still a problem, but we can only hope that the vaccine is uh, is handed out, passed out fairly and efficiently. No hiccups or anything. Um, or if there are going to be hiccups, it could be for good reasons for there being hiccups. None of this whole. No, I don't want to get into political stuff, so that's just where I'm going to end. This is where I'm going to stop that train of thought. The last year started off one of the worst ways, which I would possibly believe would be an omen. How the rest of the year was going to go. We lost idols. We've lost. We've dealt with so many different controversies over the years, and then of course the virus breaks out. There's people hogging everything to themselves, reselling it at a jacked up price. People using stimulus checks to buy a whole bunch of switches and all that. Uh, and then also some people who didn't get stimulus checks, and that's what kind of bothers me. Um, of course, me personally, it was just constantly being called in for work on my off days. There was mandatory rules as well as certain policies in place. At least from where I work, policies in place that doesn't basically help people out efficiently. It's just delays after delays after delays. But with it being 2021, I'm hoping Um, I'm hoping that we have a lot of good coming from this year. I think a quote from Subnautica um, was something like has is essentially like maybe you have some good with the bad and bad with the good, and he continues to mention um, seen a whole bunch of the bad, and we're heavily due for the good. I don't remember the quote exactly, but um, it's essentially like an optimistic outlook, optimistic or pessimistic, whichever one you want to see. Uh, so I want to look to the optimist side, saying that we've been through the possibly the worst of the worst, and now we're overdue for some of the good things to come out of this year. Um, but of course, it's planet Earth, it's human beings, Americans, and all that. We might get more of the bad. It's up for time to tell. So we just gotta hope and pray that we can survive 2021. Um, that's gonna be it on that topic. Um, of course, with it being a new year, there's gonna be some resolutions. People have their own personal resolutions like paying off debts or want to do stuff like go on a diet, make some new friends, all that stuff. I don't know if I want to go into what my resolutions is, probably because I haven't really put the time. I have the time to put together a resolution. One of the things I want to do is I want to record more videos for you guys, and I want to, you know, put content out there. I have 10 different consoles. I could essentially make a YouTube career out of it. Um, and I want to get some friends together, and I want all of us to play games, have fun, crack some jokes, have a laugh. But of course, uh, being an adult, your friends are going to be busy, and that's understandable. They have their own jobs, they have their own stuff they have to pay for, and that's fine. Um, I've got an idea in mind of what I want to do, but I just essentially just take the helms of a channel that they worked on. But again, that's not really my call. That's their call, um, and all that. Honestly, I I really want to put more videos out, but just getting back to the main topic, I want to put more videos out there. I want to upgrade my I want to upgrade my computer. I want to get better equipment. I need to get a new microphone arm anyway. Redo my whole setup where I can just sit here in the comfort of this chair and play some games. And just have one TV, one monitor used um, to watch. The other one just handles the rest, handles the recording, handles the displays and all that. And there's a lot of stuff I have to go through if I want to get into doing YouTube. And if I ever do put together my own kind of group, like a Mark Bob and Wade kind of group, a Game Grumps kind of company and all that. I can't really do that on my own. I find it increasingly difficult to do YouTube, mainly because of the new things they have in place. Um, of course, the fact that dozens of channels they get recommended more than any of my videos, at least to my knowledge. Um, and there's also the problem that I'm not really a humorous kind of person. I'm not really funny. I'm not really the kind to just do a solo bit. I want to get so I want to put together some friends, and I just it's essentially um, learn from the professionals out there and basically take a page from how they do their YouTube channels and apply it to my own. I honestly don't really know how that's going to work out because Again, I have a job. I have a place to go and work. I have a source of income. I don't want to redo my channel. I don't want to just delete every video, start from scratch, and then, bam, we're here. I just can't really find a good place to start over, where to begin, where I can pick up the momentum. I don't know. That's just stuff I'm going to have to figure out on my own. Um, but yeah, of course, all that stuff, upgrading, current tech. It's remained to be seen. It has remained to be seen and all that. I don't know if I'm going to continue live streaming. There's literally no streaming service I could go to. Twitch is bad. YouTube is bad. I don't even think I'd be able to get Mixer put together. I'm not really that coordinated with it at all. But I'll figure something out. I have to, at least. I have to try. Choice of games can literally be anything. I could just do a new playthrough of I could do another freaking Pokemon playthrough if I wanted to. But again, remains to be seen. So yeah, I guess to end this off, 2020 has been one disastrous year. Day by day, it's just been complete and utter agony and stress. And that's only for those not infected. I guarantee it's a lot worse for those infected and those who have to, and those doctors and nurses that are out there, the hospitals that have to continue dealing with this. We just gotta hope we can make it through this, and we can just survive. That's all we've got to do. Gotcha. I don't know if I'm gonna make another one of these kinds of videos. The whole thing of, oh, this how this year's going so far. This how this year ended. All that stuff. I don't even want to worry about that right now. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening to my tangent. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be making any more of these venting videos if I wanted to or not. Again, as I've stated many times over, is yet to be seen. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.